Have you ever wondered whether masturbating every day affects your prostate health? You're not alone. Many men ask this question, and honestly, it's understandable. With so much conflicting information out there, it's easy to feel a bit lost. Is it good for you? Harmful? Or somewhere in between? Well, I'm here to share the truth, backed by science, and help you navigate this topic without any confusion or stigma. Let's break it down so you can make informed choices about your prostate health. As a doctor with years of experience working with men's health, I've had countless conversations about this topic. I'll never forget a patient of mine, Mike. In his late 50s, he came in worried after hearing rumors that daily masturbation was bad for his prostate. He was afraid he was harming himself. But after our conversation, he walked out of my office feeling much more at ease. Why? Because we took the time to look at the facts. And today, that's exactly what I want to share with you. What does the prostate do anyway? Before we dive into the details, let's talk about the prostate. It's a small, walnut-sized gland located just below your bladder, wrapping around your urethra. Its job? To produce seminal fluid, which nourishes sperm and helps transport it during ejaculation. A healthy prostate is crucial for fertility and overall well-being, but over time, it can become prone to problems like inflammation, enlargement, or even cancer as men age. So how does frequent masturbation fit into all this? Let me share an insight I learned from another patient, Tom, who's in his 60s. He was experiencing some early signs of prostate issues and felt a bit defeated. He said, "Doc, everything I read says I should avoid anything that could make it worse. So what about daily masturbation?" It was a valid question. I reassured him by explaining the science, which we're about to explore now. What does science say about masturbation and prostate health? Let's get into the research, starting with one of the most significant studies I always reference. In 2016, European Urology published a study from Harvard University that tracked 31,000 men over 18 years. That's a lot of data, right? The study found that men who ejaculated at least 21 times per month had a 31% lower risk of developing prostate cancer compared to those who ejaculated only 4 to 7 times per month. That's a pretty significant difference. Now, why does this matter? Well, think of ejaculation as a natural cleanse for your prostate. It helps flush out potentially harmful substances like inflammatory compounds, which might build up and lead to chronic inflammation, a known risk factor for prostate issues. So, daily ejaculation might help keep things in working order. It's like keeping your engine running smoothly with regular maintenance. Let me tell you about Greg, another patient of mine. He's 55 and has been dealing with mild prostate inflammation. We talked about this study, and he started to incorporate regular ejaculation into his routine, not just through masturbation, but also through a healthy sex life with his partner. A couple of months later, he came back feeling much better, both physically and emotionally. It was refreshing to see him so positive, knowing that this simple, natural action was supporting his health. And there's more. Orgasms, whether from masturbation or sex, release endorphins and oxytocin, those feel-good hormones that reduce stress. And guess what? Stress can increase inflammation and mess with your hormonal balance. So in addition to keeping your prostate clear, daily ejaculation also helps keep you calm and relaxed. Debunking common myths about masturbation. Now, let's talk about some of the myths I've encountered in my years of practice. A lot of misinformation surrounds masturbation, and I think it's important to clear things up. Myth number 1. Masturbation causes infertility. This is absolutely untrue. Masturbation doesn't affect sperm production or quality. Your body continuously produces sperm, and ejaculation is simply the release of what's already there. Infertility is usually caused by other factors, like hormonal imbalances or medical conditions, not masturbation. Myth number 2. Masturbation weakens your body. I hear this one a lot. Some people believe that masturbation drains your strength or energy. Well, let me tell you from my own experience, there's no scientific evidence to back that up. In fact, the stress relief you get from orgasm can leave you feeling more energized, not less. Myth number 3. Masturbation prevents all prostate problems. While frequent ejaculation might lower the risk of prostate cancer, it's not a cure-all. Conditions like benign prostatatic hyperplasia or prostatitis require other preventative measures. But understanding what masturbation can and can't do is key to making informed decisions. When masturbation might be too much. Now, let's talk about the flip side. If masturbation can be beneficial, is there such a thing as too much? Yes, there can be. For most men, masturbating daily is perfectly fine and even healthy, but there are a few signs that it might be becoming a problem. Take my patient Mark, for example. He was in his 40s and masturbation had started to interfere with his relationships and work life. He found himself feeling emotionally drained after masturbating, and intimacy with his partner wasn't the same. This was a sign that it was affecting his life in an unhealthy way. I told him it's not about whether masturbation itself is bad, it's about balance. Signs it might be too much. Compulsive behavior. If it's interfering with your daily responsibilities or relationships, it's time to reassess. Physical discomfort. Sometimes excessive masturbation can cause sensitivity or difficulty in maintaining an erection with a partner. If this happens, it's your body telling you to slow down. Unrealistic expectations. Frequent masturbation, especially in combination with pornography, can sometimes create unrealistic expectations about sex, which might strain your relationship. The key is balance. Masturbation should enhance your life, not take over it. 5 tips to keep your prostate healthy. Let's wrap things up with some practical advice. Masturbation is just one piece of the puzzle when it comes to prostate health. Here are 5 tips I recommend for maintaining a healthy prostate. Eat a prostate-friendly diet. Focus on fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats. Foods like tomatoes, rich in lycopene, nuts, and fatty fish like salmon are great choices. Limit red meat and processed foods, which can increase inflammation. Stay active. Regular exercise, 30 minutes most days, improves blood flow and reduces inflammation. Kegel exercises, which strengthen the pelvic floor muscles, can also support prostate health. Get regular checkups. Starting at age 50 or 45 if you're at higher risk, get regular prostate exams. Early detection is key to preventing serious issues. Manage stress. Chronic stress can worsen inflammation. Practice mindfulness, yoga, or hobbies you enjoy to keep stress levels in check. Communicate with your partner. If you're in a relationship, talk openly about your sexual health. Masturbation can be part of intimacy, but mutual understanding strengthens the relationship. Conclusion: finding the right balance. In conclusion, masturbating every day has some benefits like lower risk of prostate cancer and stress relief, but balance is key. Pairing regular ejaculation with a healthy diet, regular checkups, and an active lifestyle is the best way to maintain prostate health. Every man's body is unique, so listen to it and seek advice if something feels off. I'd love to hear from you. Have you heard any myths about masturbation and prostate health? What's one health habit you're curious about or already practicing? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. If this video helped, give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe for more men's health tips.